My name is Army Sergeant Tyler Sloan. In 2006, I was struck by a single sniper bullet while serving in Iraq. This ultimately resulted in a right below knee amputation and several other injuries. This is my wife, Ashley. We met in 2012 is what I was going to say. At
checking my math.
A drinking establishment, you would say. Some might call it a bar.
We really hit it off. He has a great sense of humor, and I think we kind of feed off each other.
That next week, I took her out. We had a date every day that week.
It was like meeting my best friend. And here we are.
We have a daughter and a son, Madison. She's 9. Our son is a junior, so he's Tyler Sloan, and he's 8. Growing up, my mother's side of the family was military from Civil War up. And so, I wanted to join because it was a family thing. I joined right when I turned 17, and I loved everything about the military. I drank the Kool-Aid on that one. The day of my injury was February 5th, 2006. I had gone around a corner from our vehicle in an intersection, and I had thought the vehicle was further back than it actually was, and so I exposed myself to a hotel about 150 to 300 yards out. And when I lifted my arms up, I heard the shot, and I was already staring at the sky. Tried to stand up, and I couldn't, and I grabbed my right leg, and it just flopped. It was just dead. I woke up with one of our squads grabbing me and throwing me in the vehicle. Laid in the vehicle for 5 to 10 minutes, staring at an air vent, and just slowly bled out as my buddies were cutting gear off and everything. And I woke up 7 days later in Walter Reed. My insides are all kinds of messed up. I've had my gallbladder removed because of gallstones, the normal wear and tear, knees, back, crushed discs, my hips all messed up from being exploded from the bullet. We moved to Aransas Pass into a house, and it's been nothing but troubles. Nothing is accessible. I can get the wheelchair through the house, but I can't get to anything. If I get to the bathroom, then I have to get off, hop back to the chair, go to the living room, get to the kitchen, have to hop through the kitchen, that type thing.
There's been multiple times where he's started hopping, missed a step, hit a spot, and land on his limb.
Last year, I threw my back out and was down for a week and a half, 2 weeks. I still can't get out of the house on all the exterior doors. The lip is so extreme. All the lips on garage is at least 4 inches.
To have to transition back to his leg, because when he gets sores on his leg, it does him no good to have to continuously put it back on.
I went on a hunt, and the guy that was running the hunt, he had received a home from Homes for Our Troops. So I go over there and I'm walking around, and I noticed his doors were automatic. I was like, oh, that's cool. Did you have those put in? And then he told me about the house and the organization. And then I had another buddy receive a home from Homes for Our Troops. I went to his key ceremony, and that's kind of when I put in and started doing the process.
The way it's laid out, everything, it's a game changer. It's so, I could see where his quality of life would improve if we were to have one of those. And I really came fully on board after that too, I think, was seeing just how easy it was or could be for him to move around in his wheelchair.
Homes for Our Troops, they actually take into account these types of injuries. The most important feature for me in these houses is the shower.
He's got a bench in our shower, but it's not very usable because it's narrow, it's not at the right height, the water doesn't hit it right.
Being able to just hop into my wheelchair.
To see the openness of everything, if he can stay in his chair and still be able to get through the house and do things that he needs to get done, that would really change everything.
Homes for Our Troops is an amazing organization that actually listens to what veterans have to say.
An organization that really puts the needs of the veteran first, and not just the needs of the veteran, but also the veterans' families and caregivers, and really just adds to the value of their life.